Hi, I'm Tom Lydon, editor of ETF Trends here in New York at the ETF Bootcamp. And I'm here with Rich Messina, who's head of investment product management at E-Trade. Great to see you here,
Thank you
Rich.
very much
Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. So E-Trade has done a fantastic job, not only with their technology, but the adoption of innovative products. And I know ETFs have been a big part of your growing business.
Oh, exactly, Tom. When we look at the ETF environment and we look at clients and how they're using them, one area that we've seen kind of starting to see the growth is in the commission-free ETF space. So if you look at when we started seeing this platform start out, it was more of the issuers would come in, probably look at ones that had kind of low balances, and they really wanted to try to kind of promote them a little bit more and work with bringing them on that way. Now what we've really seen is they've kind of evolved to almost the point where it's a core offering. So as for us at E-Trade, what we do is generate a lot with the tools that people use. So especially when it comes to asset allocation. So as they're starting to adopt the ETF because of it being more low cost, tax efficient, being able to also have a commission-free availability in a core offering so you can kind of build out that asset allocation has really been key for them.
So for not only individual investors, but also advisors that may use your platform, commissions have come down tremendously, but still, to be able to offer no transaction fee trading is a big plus, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Again, we look as our advisors are using them and talking to clients about how to be able to effectively manage their portfolios. The commission-free side of it is a big key of it. We also, way you find it too, is we've watched our managed product platform grow. And one of the sides of that, if you see the growth, is obviously in portfolios that are constructed with ETFs. Yeah. Because again, much more cost effective, given where the kind of indexing is right now, the returns that are available to them, again, much more effective in what they're doing.
Where do you see regarding, when you look at E-Trade, where's this ETF ecosystem going? I mean, do you see that we're getting in the mature areas, or does it have a lot more to go?
I think it has a lot more to go. I think, again, you're going to see, from all the product providers, you have kind of more innovative strategies. You've seen kind of the smart beta products start to show up. So, you've got more of kind of a little bit of a tone of active management, even though when you're indexing. You've watched the fixed income side really grow substantially in the ETF market when, it was mostly focused on the equity side. So again, I see that as being one area. Then again, I see, if we look at that commission-free side, and more of the providers coming to us about which ones they'll allow on the platform, we're looking from an E-Trade perspective to, again, keep building up that core. So we're very selective of what we do too. We're not just looking at, just putting everything on there or having the biggest platform, but the most effective platform.
Is your client base, you've got tech-savvy investors, you've got traders, you've got millennials that are really embracing what's going on. With the assets that you've seen flowing into ETFs, are those sticky assets, or if we see market corrections in equities or even bonds, do you feel that that's going to hold over an extended period of time, or do you feel that there may be shifting into other areas?
No, I think it will. The reason being is then, obviously the intraday trading of ETFs gives them, if they're looking at really this, holistic look at their portfolios, especially if they're dealing in the accumulation phases of retirement, right? They're being able to have that flexibility to move and kind of rebalance their portfolios as they need. So again, the intraday trading, you're able to move in and out. So we find our ETF assets to be very sticky. We don't see a lot of fluctuation in the asset levels we have. We just see a lot of movement in between based on, again, how the market. So maybe you increase for fixed income, you decrease in equities, vice versa, you go back, you start looking at commodities. I think, again, it gives them that more rounded approach to it.
You're also providing some decent education on your website regarding ETFs. Is that something you're going to continue to promote to your client base?
Oh yeah, definitely. If you look at today, we have Morningstar is one of our biggest providers in giving ETF information for our clients. And if you look at how Morningstar has actually taken their product and evolved it to meet this. Before it was more focused on a mutual fund kind of look at it. Now they're actually analyzing the underlying holdings and making their recommendations based on how they move. And if we saw recently with the market movement, how important that is to be able to keep that kind of X-ray lens into what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Rich, great seeing you. Thanks so much.
Yeah, Tom, appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.